I'm Erin, and this is Tommy. We used to live on a sailboat with our two boys. We got tired of the cold and moved to Gran Canaria, Spain. The boys went to school, and we had a great time. Even grew tomatoes in December. We missed Norway, so we moved back and bought a small farm. Now our passion is taking care of honeybees. Thanks for joining us on our adventures, even if we are a little silly.
Ser de flotte seg.
I see a sky with a reindeer car, but I'm running. I see a train moving all too fast, but I'm not leaving. And you go round and round and round, and you cannot see. I'll be right behind you, honking the tree. You look so beautiful today, and how the game is changing. Just like a stranger, suddenly knows everything.
We have these virgin queens that we've had down in the basement with worker bees and food, a sticky sugar paste. And now we're going to set them out here at the bee yard so that the queens can mate. I put them in opposite directions so that they can fly out each way, any way they want. It's very exciting. So we'll come back in about a week and see if they start laying eggs. When they're open, they have to orientate themselves to their new location, taking a pre-flight. Ta-da! going to harvest some honey today, our first honey. We took this honey super from the first hive. We made a split, introduced a new queen to the colony down here in the brood chamber. And in the second hive box, we have sugar feed. So this top box has full frames of honey, capped honey, so I'm really excited about that. So what happens is the process is all of the bees from hive number 1, they feel queenless, so they will start going down and in this box where we have the feed and sugar, they're very interested in that, but they feel queenless, so they want to get down to the queen who's down here. So the bees, they move down to get closer to the queen, and on this board, it's a bee escape board. In the middle there's a hole, and we put one of these bee escapes, and there's a little spring. They go through the hole and they push through the spring and they can't get back out again. So that means that they go down here very slowly so that all of the bees don't come down at once and then they fight with the other bees. So hopefully this all worked out. We put the queen in a little cage that had some food in it, and because they're queenless, they really want her, so they'll eat the food, and so she can slowly come out of the cage and be introduced into the colony, and hopefully she's laying eggs and everything's going well. This is just some sugar water to calm them down. Oh, it's heavy. Jeez. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful. Look at all this honey. I have to bring in the mussels. Oh, that's heavy.
Isn't that satisfying? The satisfying sound. Listen to this. Bring your camera closer and listen to this. Wasn't that satisfying? I thought it was very satisfying. We're fresh beekeepers, and we didn't have any money to buy the honey extractor, so we're extracting as best as we can here. But it's so satisfying. Imagine our bees made this. Yeah, it's good. We just have to sift it because it's mixed with wax, and we're also going to measure the sugar content to make sure it's below 18%. So it's pretty cool. Look how it's dripping. Ooh, so satisfying. We give this back to the bees, and they will rebuild the comb, and they will lick up all the excess honey, and they'll be happy, and we'll be happy. Everybody's happy. There you go. It's not completely capped, but we'll try it. It's so satisfying. Oh. Want to try it, Aaron? Is it satisfying?
Yeah,
Is it satisfying?
it's yummy.
Ooh. I love that sticky sound. Look at the honey. Oh, so delicious. Nutritious, delicious. Oh, sole mio. Oh, la, la, la. Beautiful. My God.
It's working.
It's working. It's honey.
We strained the honey from the wax. So I want to take care of the wax. I have a pot of boiling water underneath the pot on top with the wax and honey. Wax is flammable, so I don't want to put it directly on the flame. And I'm just going to melt all of this. And look how neat this is. The wax is separating itself from the honey, and it's floating on the top. So that's pretty cool as it hardens. And it smells so unbelievably good here. It's amazing.
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. 'Cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops.
Yeah.
Now that you got me started, I just can't.